See that?
I didn't see it. Let's see it. What did you just do? Just don't break it, huh? Oh. What are you doing over there, bub? Yeah, what's going on? What's that?
Infrared thermometer.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm just checking the temperatures around this part of town.
Want to tell us what we're about to do?
Yes, you guys. Our AC is not cold, not the business. We are gonna freeze that baby in.
You're gonna do it all, or?
Here we go again. Want to start? I just started.
All right.
Started, Greg.
Let's do it.
This is your prop.
Is that?
That's right. That's right. Take it up. Take it up. Take it up.
Sure.
No littering.
What is going on?
Garage couple fans.
On this week's episode, we are gonna talk to you on
Something really important because it's hot as whoop, whoop, the sun.
it is literally over 100 degrees out, and it is not a good time for the air conditioner to not be working. So what we're gonna be doing on this very episode is we're gonna show you how to visually inspect your air conditioning system, as well as how to recharge it with Freon. So what are we waiting for?
Let's get started.
And as an added bonus, we have a thermometer gun. We are going to show you exactly the difference it makes when you recharge your air conditioning system with the gun.
I think it's pretty sick. This is the best tool ever, you guys. It comes in handy around the house. Anything to do with the Jeeps. We'll put the link below for the one that we like. And let's do it.
Let's do it.
See that?
I didn't see it. Let's see it. What did you just do? Just don't break it, huh? Oh.
That's right.
All right, so why don't we do this? The very first thing, why don't we turn on the Jeep, put the AC on max, and let's see what it blows right off the bat before we do anything. So why don't we start with that?
Grab the keys, babe.
Grab the keys. What do you put that thing down, huh?
I didn't grab the keys.
And just before we begin, we went with this one. It's 22 ounces of Arctic Freeze with clear instructions on the back. Just as a heads up, we have never done this before, so we're gonna be learning how to do this together. Now I'm gonna just be reading the instructions off the rear, and we're gonna take it step by step. There's literally 3 steps to get it done, and we're gonna start from there.
When we bought it, we did make sure we got one with a gauge as well, just to make sure.
And it looks like this gauge is reusable, so you could monitor how much charge there is over time. So why don't we take the temperature gun and go ahead and measure the temperature of the AC.
Let's do it. My Chariot awaits. Might be a little bumpy, you guys. I always have a hard time getting in this baby. And it started. It's always good.
That it did. All right, let's put this thing to maximum AC, which is gonna be that knob and that one all the way on cold. What are we blowing?
It says 118.8. 117.
I definitely hear the AC compressor firing on. Looks like no one is home. Why don't we let this thing run for 3 minutes and check back in with you in a second. Pauline is grabbing a cinder block. We still have to work on the e-brake, so for now she will go ahead and do that for us. So it looks like 118, 119, 117. It is not getting any better. So let's start.
Alright. Pretty good?
Pretty good stuff. Now, the very first thing you want to do is make
Greg,
sure...
can you speak a little louder? Can't hear you.
Wow. Alright. The very first thing you want to do is make sure your AC compressor is firing on. And if you hear, listen closely, you hear that click, that's a good indication that it is firing on. Why don't we listen for it again? Hear that? Now we're gonna visually take a look. Now let me grab the camera and show you exactly where to look for it. it is that compressor right there. You see, it is stopped now, and it's back on. You see that? And it's running, and off. So, Arlene, our compressor is running. Our temperature isn't changing. Let's go ahead and recharge the thing. So, very first step.
Let's see, directions.
You're gonna have to speak up though, Bob.
Find port and remove cap. Locate vehicle AC low pressure port and remove protective cap. The low pressure port is located on the larger diameter aluminum tubing between the evaporator and compressor.
All right, so yes, it is supposed to be running while we do this. Now that is one of the lines, I believe the high pressure line, and I believe this one is the low pressure line. So let us go ahead and open that. And FYI, this only fits in one direction. So that hose will only fit on the low pressure line. Alright, so why don't we go ahead and unscrew the cap on the low pressure line and go ahead and put this thing on. Just push it right into place. I actually hear a hissing sound. It's possible, so it's possible that there's a leak in the system. I hear a hissing sound before I've even done anything, and you know, I might be successful for a little while, but then I might have to refill it again, which means that there's a leak in the system. Now they sell dyes that you can inject in there, and then using an ultraviolet light, you can actually trace where the leak is. But for now, we're just gonna go ahead and refill. So as you can see, every time the compressor kicks on, it actually goes into the normal range. The blue range means it is totally fine, the correct amount. The green is low, but you're supposed to check as it goes to the blue. So I'm actually just gonna fill it a little bit more and see what happens. So the very first step, you wanna just go ahead and shake.
So first thing I heard is a shake. Shake, shake, shake.
Shake, shake, shake. All right, let's thread it on. Remove the cap, and it is time. So you're supposed to rotate this as you squeeze. Rotate and squeeze.
These remind me of those spray cans that have that funfetti that comes out at birthday parties. You know what I'm talking about?
And squeeze.
Nope, not today. All right.
Now, every time it dips down, it's the funfetti sprayers.
Alrighty.
All right, let's rotate and squeeze. What does it say to do?
I don't know. I just read step 1. Alrighty, let's do a quick check for temp. All right.
How are we doing?
We're looking at 110.
Okay.
110.
Where are you shooting it? On the dashboard?
I couldn't see behind the camera. All right, we're looking at 96, my
All right,
friends.
why don't you keep doing that? Let me keep trying.
All right. You doing anything? 95. Yeah, it does. It feels colder. 93. I am definitely feeling colder air coming out of the vents right now. Got it down to 93. Let's see if we can get it even further. Yes, 88, baby.
How are we doing?
88, 88.
Hey, looks like
88.
we're doing okay.
Okay. All right, sick. Check it one last good time.
It is definitely getting colder.
89, 87, we're into it.
We gotta take it all the way down to 6.
So just so you guys know, you can only see me, but Greg is just continuing the process, pressing that button, turning it back and forth, and keeps on doing the same thing over and over again, checking the temperature and trying to get it down to 60. 77, 75, 74. Greg, is this Diet Coke new or is it old?
Old.
Oh, dang. So hot. All right, let's see. 71, 70, nice, 70. Ooh, 64, 65, I'm into it. What you doing, Greg?
Oh, Man, from 120 degrees to 68.
We'll take it.
I think it's supposed to go even colder though. So
Yeah.
let's give it a moment. I know it is also really hot outside.
The top is off. We only have this net at the top, so it's gonna take a minute to cool that plastic down. But honestly, this air that's blowing in my direction is beautiful. Oh, I had a 62 for a minute. 58. Oh, money, money. I feel like I'm playing a game at an arcade. It's feeling super cold. We should leave it probably around 55, so let's do one more check. 53, Greg. 53, we're good. Even 51, I'm even getting a 51 around here. 49, wow.
Wow.
I think we're good.
I think we are excellent.
That's right.
Let's do it.
All right, plug it up. Call it a day. Maybe throw some of our trash away. Hey, that kind of rhymed.
So we're just gonna let it run. I used probably half the can or so. This is where my pressure ended up. You wanna go ahead and show? I think I went a little bit overboard. You're supposed to stay in the blue, but I'm almost out of the yellow. But I'm assuming every vehicle is different. There's inaccuracy with the gauge and all of that. So we just wanted to lower the temperature down enough where we're comfortable in the vehicle.
Shop, baby, close up shop.
Let's close up shop. Do you want to put a little bit of juice in yours too? Or?
No, my juice is pretty solid. For getting this tool, I kind of want to see the temperature of all the things under the hood. So I'm going to check the engine. Let's see. Any guesses? Any guesses? Woo. 153. Probably don't want to touch that. All right, let's check this intake box. 155. Maybe. The winch. The winch is sitting in the sun, 124. Pretty cool, pretty cool. What you looking for? It's probably that Diet Coke.
Is that right?
That's right. That's right. Oh, he actually grabbed it. So, easy as pie.
One can of Arctic Freeze down, and now we have a cold, cold AC. Now, there's no guarantee that it's gonna last. There's a solid chance that it's gonna leak out. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but what we're gonna do, we're gonna keep this hose that came with it, which allows you to just plug this in to measure the pressure and to see what happens over time. Now, if things change, we will keep you updated and we will find where it is leaking using that dye that I mentioned. Now, if you enjoyed this video, all of these products will be in the description below, as well as other products that we'd really like, such as these LED headlights, even these bumpers and the winch accessories. So if you think those are cool, please feel free to check that out in the comments and the description below.
Also, make sure to check out our Instagram at Garage Couple for our day-to-day. Greg just started residency, so life has changed quite a bit, and I'm about to go back to school teaching. So we'll keep you guys posted on how that goes.
So thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions or comments at all, please feel free to drop a line below and we will for sure get to it. And for now, we'll see you
Soon.